teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to. But this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are. A preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Tries again. Looney. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. But we'll just have to see.
Deflects the pass. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Wood pass to Hardaway. Back to Wood. Hardaway against Wiggins. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
All right, fans, I need to hear you get out right now for your defense crew. All right, fans, let's give a big hand for your defense crew.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Inside. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Irving.
Ooh, shrewd move off the pick by Wood. Gets himself into a good scoring position.
Green passes to Looney. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Irving. Wood a screen on Curry. Floats it up for Wood. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. Perfectly timed leap to throw down that finish.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Count that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Passes it to Doncic. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
The free throw is good from Doncic.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Curry's shot is off. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic outside. Wood with the screen for Irving. Pass to Wood. Yes! Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Curry kicks to Wiggins from the arc. Irving with the steal. Takes it inside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Curry's shot is good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Wood a screen on Thompson. Doncic kicks to Wood. The pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Thompson outside, shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. On the wing, Doncic. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Irving, here's Bullock. Nice move. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. So they take the lead. Curry's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Irving finds Wood. And Looney sends it back. And the Mavericks call time here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Green, no luck. The Mavericks leading. Irving passes to Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Irving looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Wood. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Now Thompson. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wood a screen on Curry. Irving drives in. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Here's Curry. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. Doncic against Wiggins. Right side, Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for Dallas. Back to Thompson. Good D by Wood. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Hardaway dishes to Bullock. Doncic passes to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his first basket.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Irving. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Thompson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly.
29. The Warriors, 25.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
They've got Hardy. JaVale McGee is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Green, and it's Ntilikina in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Hardy. Here's Kleber. And McGee kicks to Ntilikina. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. Kleber kicks to Ntilikina. McGee a screen. Here's Hardy. It's good from long range. Hardy's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs. McGee with the block. At the elbow, Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson from long range. That one's not going to go. And it's Dallas the other way. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Knocked away. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. To the right side. Pass to Hardy. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in, and the Warriors with some changes. Dallas leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pulls up on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors trail by 9.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now here's Irving. After the miss from Andre Iguodala. Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space of fire, and he does not pass it up.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And it's Bullock missing. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Doncic kicks to Irving. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Into the lane.
And guys, how about Andre Iguodala?
One of the most beloved guys in this league. Not only a great guy to have on your team, but one of the hardest workers out there. And look, I've given him one too many compliments, but he does have the clutch gene. Seems to show up in the biggest moments.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Hardaway. The Warriors making the shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. McGee against Green. McGee dishes to Hardaway. Here's Irving. Passes it to Ntilikina. And a miss there on the triple. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the dunk by Payton.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Payton. Then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Iguodala in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Ntilikina can't hit. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Getting ready for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleber. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Hardy. And Doncic is subbed in for Ntilikina. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
The previous play is under review.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Doncic. Here's Wood on the wing. Doncic. Wood passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Outside Irving. There's the pick. The dish now to Bullock. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer and doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry to take the lead. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving kicks to Bullock. From outside the arc. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Irving. Wood a screen on Thompson. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Hardaway kicks to Bullock. No good with the triple. Hardaway with the steal. To the inside. Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Just terrific poise by Wood. Good work in that important stretch of this game. They needed that bucket.
Green, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up to the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Out to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks leading by 7. Feeds it to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the shot is good. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that high skill level coupled with the 6'10 frame and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter.
Irving double team. Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic for the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Thompson finds Green. Now here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Higgins outside. From deep, Green. And the Warriors miss again. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Hardaway passes to Wood. Thompson against Irving. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Misses the shot. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It's the Mavericks to start out, and checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Morant. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Yep, count it. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. Down low. Right side Bane. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Morant. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Reggie Bullock. First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've been taking care of business. Wow! Crazy good!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Back to Doncic. Over to the left wing. For 3, Hardaway. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Irving. And Morant gets it to go.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Irving. Lets it fly. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Outside Irving. And stolen by Bane. It's tipped. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Hardaway against Morant. And that one's good. Morant's got 14 points.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Doncic up top. From the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Now here's Bane. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Hardaway on the wing. Outside Irving. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 16.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis leading. Crosses over. And Morant with the lay-in.
Good creativity from Morant. Always inventing new ways to score.
Doncic passes to Irving. Another miss by Irving. Here's Morant. It's tipped. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the #1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Morant. 20 points for him. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. To the middle. Here's Wood. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Jones. Jackson, the screen. Jones, the pass to Bane. Connects from downtown. Bane's got 6 points.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Irving, that's good.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Pass to Jones. Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Jones, the pass to Jackson, and the basket is good.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Here's Irving, driving to the basket, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Bane. Jackson, the screen. Bane, the pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Brooks. The shot no good. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Wood against Adams. And Wood with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Jones. Adams with a screen on Irving. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jones. Good D by Hardaway.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Doncic. 1:02 left in the first half. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Kleba comes in for Bullock. Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Ntilikina in for Irving. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Now here's Adams. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Can't cash it in from close range. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. To the paint. Hardaway with it. Kleba, screen on Morant. Hardaway with it. Jackson in his pocket. Kleba. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
He got it off in time. And we're through the first half of play here in
the Grizzlies, 30.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
A nice shot by Doncic. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Inside, here's Irving. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Bullock's got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now Bane from the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Drives to the hoop, and the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Morant. He has 29 now. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That sends Christian Wood to the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane. That's good from Wood. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Timeout called. Memphis. A line change here for Memphis. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Jones. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
That's good from Wood. 1:49 left in the third. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Tillman with a screen. Back to Kennard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And that one's good. Irving.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
Kennard against Doncic. Pass to Conchar. Kennard outside. Just 2 to shoot. Over Wood. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's Doncic missing. Memphis leading. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Doncic. Irving against Kennard. Back to Jones. They set the pick. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. Mavericks with a rebound. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
8 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wood. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Ja Morant, he's feeling it. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Morant into the lane. No luck on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And he drives in. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end. If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 3 to the paint. Pass to Bullock. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Now here's Doncic. Irving up top, pounded by Morant. Here's Doncic.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Doncic hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Morant. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Jackson with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with it. Guarded now by Wood. Morant, no good. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant. He's off on the layup. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Irving. For 3, Hardaway. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Now here's Morant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. And there's the drive. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Out to Wood. Doncic against Bain. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
When the lights are at its brightest, Kyrie loves coming through.
Outside Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Bain against Doncic. Out to Wood from outside the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Wood's got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Brooks. Takes the three. Second chance effort. Adams. Doncic pulls down the board. And Dallas calls time here. They're on top by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
For 3, Hardaway. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
.24 seconds left in the game. Doncic against Bain. Pass to Irving. Here's Wood, 14 feet away. Good!
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Memphis calls timeout. They trail by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get up and get out!
9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Morant. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Brooks from outside. No good from three-point range. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight alley. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
right, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Curry. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. There's the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
We're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Here's Looney following the basket by John Morant. Curry can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Morant with the drive.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Thompson with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks outside. It's Morant in the corner. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Now Green defending. It's Morant with the drive. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Curry gets the bucket.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. and that's a nice field play.
And Morant throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the paint, here's Looney. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Morant in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 16.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Thompson misses. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Morant throws it down.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Curry lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
John Morant has...
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Morant. Great D that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Green with the block. Wiggins against Adams, and Wiggins throws it down.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Morant dishes to Adams, and a wide open look for Payne. The Grizzlies with another miss. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Morant against Curry, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now, here's Looney. He's got 8. Wiggins passes to Curry. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question, because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Looney with the bucket.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Bane kicks to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Green. No good. That would have tied it. Memphis leading. Bane finds Morant. There's the drive. And there's the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen, Curry making it look easy.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Morant. He's got 29 points. He takes it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kuminga.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Morant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Morant. 33 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Morant with it. Kuminga picks him up. And Morant throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now Morant, and he's got 41. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. DiVincenzo passes to Green. Morant looking around. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adams with the screen on Poole. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. He kicks it to Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 43 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Warriors trail by 12. Green passes to Kuminga. The kick out to Poole. Out to the right wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Adams with the screen on DiVincenzo. Poole against Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You want one?
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors trail by 14. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Aldama. Over to the wing.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. He dialed that one up from long distance. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Here's Aldama. Morant left side. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Green. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 11. just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins kicks to Curry. To the middle. Looney down low. Here's Thompson. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Here they come. We're firing out those free t-shirts. Bring it up again to the nation. Here they come. The G10.
Morant with it, with 1 on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors USA.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Memphis leading by 11. Morant right side. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wiggins dishes to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Next team.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. We talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant against Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Thompson. Passes to Looney. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Bane passes to Morant. With the drive, and then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. from deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Thompson outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Guarded by Bain. Thompson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Pass to Morant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Morant. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team score.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Curry. Here's Looney. And that one is hammered home.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're ahead by 6. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 1:06 left in the game. And here's Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Clock at 6. Adams down low. Looney on him. Here's Morant. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Adams. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. And then Morant slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. And we got a pair. Teams here. That know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Irving in at the point. And the basket by Looney.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And stolen by Irving. Pass to Doncic from behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins passes to Green. Out to Thompson. Wiggins against Hardaway. Wiggins, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bullock, the shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson passes to Curry. The 3-ball. Doncic pulls down the board. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And no good. Thompson with some nice D. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Green. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3.
The effortless way Stephen Curry shoots three-point shots is a sight to behold.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And he dunks it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside, Green to the middle. The 11-footer. Wiggins outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Irving against Curry. Here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, Stephen Curry in the painted area has touch, can finish with either hand. This guy is just so complete.
Wood passes to Hardaway. Irving for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Hardaway. This one for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Pass to Bullock. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Sinks it from distance.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Wiggins finds Green. And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Steps back. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Irving's got 9.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. A free-flowing first quarter.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with JaVale McGee. Josh Green out there with Hardy. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Thompson gets a good look and misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
No one covering.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here's Thompson on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Curry passes to Green. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the Belgian native with the nice dime. Frank Ntilikina getting better as a distributor.
Looney. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Down low. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Kleber with a screen for 3. Hardy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it. Hard to win without it.
Here's Hardy. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Wiggins with it, guarded by Kleber. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Dallas. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Curry passes to Wiggins, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. From deep, here's Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, BA. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Here's Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Mavericks have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hardaway's got his second basket on the night.
This is Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game. Knock down threes, stretch the court, both horizontally and vertically.
Back to Looney. Outside, Green. With the drive, Hardaway grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. Now here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count him.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the
Mavericks 45.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Thompson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
And Looney with the slam.
But Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
And there's a pick. The drive by Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Curry against Irving. Wood, a screen on Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Curry from deep three-point land. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He's got 15.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Here's Curry. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Curry passes to Looney. Now Green. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Wiggins, no good. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
It's Bullock on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Irving. Going inside, kicks it to Doncic. Here's Bullock. He's defended by Looney. Doncic against Curry. Irving. Rebounded by Green.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Irving. Doncic on the wing. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Bullock. And that's not going to go. And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the one. Doncic, good.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
And here's Thompson for three. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Irving, the pass to Wood. It's stolen by Looney. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside, Wiggins possesses that in spades.
Wiggins. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Stolen by Wiggins. It's stolen by Irving. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Stolen by Wiggins.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. On the wing, Irving. Kleber outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Doncic outside. To the right side. Here's Kleber. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Curry uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 20 points.
Well, the ability to play through contact. Stephen Curry has added strength over the years to allow him to do just that.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Wiggins against Doncic. Kleber, screen on Wiggins. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Doncic passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side Curry. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic passes to Kleba. Hardaway against Wiggins. And here's Doncic outside. And they recover it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
No good with the triple. Here's Golden State. Now Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
A good score inside for a three-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Basketball.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Curry. Doncic outside. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, fires in the triple.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Wood. It counts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Irving at the point guard.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Bane. And Doncic, here we go.
Lukas a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hands.
Here's Morant. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Out to Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morant outside. He dishes it to Adams. Outside, Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Doncic with the steal. Now here's Bullock on the wing. Irving, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball sunk.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks misses.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Morant dives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Dallas leading by 5. Irving with it. Now defended by Bane. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic passes to Bullock. Irving kicks to Bullock. Back to Irving. Pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Now, here's Bane. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Adams. Out left to the wing. Here's Morant. And Adams kicks to Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic right side. On the wing, Hardaway. Right wing. Left side, Irving. And the rejection by Jackson. To the left wing. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Wood finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 8.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Reggie Bullock is out there with Wood, and it's Irving in at the point. Doncic passes to Wood. Out to Doncic. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Morant in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 12.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Morant against Hardaway. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morant. Outside Irving. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Hardaway against Morant. Can't hit from in close. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Doncic has got 19 points.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Outside, Bain. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleba comes in for Reggie Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic. Irving from long range. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Pass to Ntilikina. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Out to the wing. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Green deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's Morant with the drive. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Dallas, no good that time either. It's stolen by Green. Goes up, and Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Morant. And Dallas with a change here, too. Hardy's checked in. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Memphis. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Jones, no one around him. Good on the triple.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Jones. Now the pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Conchar. And that would have counted, but his shot. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
Your Grizzlies, 23. The Mavericks, 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Doncic gets it to go.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 20 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, this hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Doncic That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Morant outside. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant right side. Whistle blows, bucketed, and now, yeah, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a
The previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Irving attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And they double up Morant. Good D by Wood. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Screen by Adams. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Out to Doncic. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And here's Morant. He's got 27. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And it's Bullock missing. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Grant. Outside, Bain. Hardaway with the steal. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant.
Yeah, the defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Morant with the drive.
Boy, excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Jackson, and they're pushing it up. And Adams with the slam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Irving up top, guarded by Morant. Irving kicks to Wood. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Wood's got 7 points in the game.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Wood a screen on Bain. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Bane passes to Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Irving passes to Wood. Here's Doncic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a great show through 3 quarters. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Grizzlies trail by 8 on the floor for Dallas. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Wood out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Hardy in at the 1. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant pushes to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks leading by 8.
Dallas foul. Hardy. First personal foul.
Bane looking around. Morant left side. Going inside and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Dallas has gotten the 3 off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. Slam home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That one goes on Wood.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Bane kicks to Morant. Out to Brooks. Jackson in the corner. Morant outside. Passes it to Adams. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Ball stolen. And the pass to Morant. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And he drives in. He gets it in there. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Hardaway passes to Wolf. Look out!
Showtime, Christian Wood putting down the hammer.
Morant outside. Stolen by Bullock. Now here's Hardy. T right on him. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Wood. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in, and both free throws good for Brooks. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Brooks with the bucket.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Unflappable under pressure. You see why they give it to Hardaway Jr. because he knows how to rise to the occasion.
Outside for Jackson. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Payne. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, he's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like that.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Morant outside. Adams in the corner. Memphis moving it around. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 8. Inside. Wood kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
All free throws good from Wood. Now Morant. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To end the run, 5 on the clock.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Good D by Wood. And the Mavericks with possession. 10-point lead. And the rejection by Jackson. Irving. And that one drops.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Jackson with a screen on Green. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Curry.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that verb. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. On the attack, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Outside Morant. That one is off. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. Curry passes to Looney. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Memphis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Brooks finds Adams. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Jackson. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Wiggins with a steal. Here's the break. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Bain. Inside. Here's Morant. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Green, the pass to Looney. And here's Curry. Now here's Thompson. Wiggins outside. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant against Curry. Morant, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
And so he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Stolen by Wiggins. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Curry against Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
Here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Memphis leading. He takes it. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Curry passes to Looney. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Curry against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man, and with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. From 12 feet. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A relentless drive by Green. He wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Morant against Green. Morant, no good. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins on the attack. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Bain, the pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, A little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Morant against Curry. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Curry passes to Green. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis. Curry, no good. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And Morant drops them both.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Curry passes to Looney. From deep 3-point range, Curry's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Curry against Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 24.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that one's good. Green.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Morant against Curry.
Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Memphis.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And stolen by Bane. Looney. And again, it's Golden State.
Have to rotate out and help. Just too much size to contend with defensively.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Wiggins left side. Pass to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. John Morant. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And he knocks down the first one.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Timeout call, Memphis. Oh, stolen by Payton. And that one is hammered home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how...
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And more NBA action on... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Golden State, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. Adams finds Morant. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Aldama, and that one is stuffed right through. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Green. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. To the wing, right side. Morant against Poole, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Kuminga. Poole with the ball. 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Memphis trailing here. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside for Morant. There's a screen. He can't hit that time. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Right side, Green. Poole finds Kuminga. Back to Poole. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Poole's got 6.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Green against Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Conchard. Morant with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Curry passes to Looney. The kick out, Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Morant against Curry. Right side Morant. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. Here's Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Wiggins passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry, and stolen by Morant. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the slam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. "20 seconds left in the third. Tillman with a screen. And it's Morant off the drive. For the lead. Tries again. Right wing. And then Morant with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry's so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And he makes a first. And Morant drops them both. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Green. Curry with it, guarded by Morant. Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. That three's off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Bane. Out left to the wing. Morant against Curry. With some arc. And stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Here's Morant. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Stephen Curry.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. The Warriors leading. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Brooks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Out to Thompson. And he was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Allie, thank you.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Wiggins against Bane. To the paint. That's good from Adams on the assist from Bane. Bane's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Looney. 3-pointer off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Morant against Curry. And then Morant with the dunk.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man,
shot is good by Curry.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Pass to Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
From the free throw line, John Morant is good, but I think he wants to be great. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Bane. Morant against Curry. Outside Morant. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Looney passes to Green. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Looney with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Over to the wing. On the wing, Bane. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Green for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Morant. 27 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Wiggins finds Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Okay. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do